Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, everyone, wherever you are, however you are, whoever you are, to this moment, here and now. My name is Piergrossi. I'm so pleased to be with you. We got a great group coming in today. Welcome to Christopher, Mark, Helena, Michael. Welcome everybody to 10 at 10, where I come at you every day for approximately 10 minutes, approximately 10 a.m. Eastern. When you're entering, you can share where you're from today, where you find yourself, what part of the world are you in. Say hello to each other. You can share questions, comments anytime. This is an interactive space to co-create a unified field of presence that allows the insights, the inspirations, the magic, the miracles, the epiphanies, the shifts in consciousness, the transformations, the healings to come into being. We're live on Facebook Live. We're live on Instagram Live. We're archived on YouTube. We're archived as a podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. And most importantly, we are deep down in this present moment together. And I want to start a little story today, okay? I know you guys like stories. So this is the early days of the smartphone. And I'm on my computer, and I'm trying to figure out how to get into this app, right? Like, how do I get into this app? I'm trying to figure out how do I get into this app? I can't figure out how to get into it. I'm trying all different, pushing different buttons, different, manipulating the thing in different ways. I'm spending like 10 to 15 minutes trying to figure out how to get into this app. I can't figure out, I absolutely cannot figure out how to get into this app. Almost to the point of mental exhaustion, right? I just cannot figure out how to get into this app. So I sort of surrender, right? I sort of kind of okay, this is just not gonna, it's not gonna happen. All of a sudden, an incredible realization dawns. The reason I cannot figure out how to get into this app is because I'm already in it. I'm already in it. That's why I couldn't figure out how to get into it, because I already was in it. Do you realize how profound this realization is? This is what happens in our lives, right? We're searching for God. We're searching for enlightenment. We're searching for spiritual awakening. We're searching for love. We're searching for peace. We're searching for freedom. We're searching for whatever we're searching for, right? We're searching for the great spiritual connection, communion with all it is. And then one day you recognize and realize we're already in it. This is it right here. We're already in it. That's why you're never, ever, 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 ever going to find it. You're never going to find it because you're already in it. This is it right here. The only place to ever find fulfillment is in this now. You'll never find fulfillment in the future. You'll never find fulfillment in the past. You're already in it. That is the game changer. That is the opening, the awakening in consciousness that changes everything, and yet changes nothing, right? It's like your awareness, the consciousness in you completely transforms, completely opens up to the depth of what this really is, the majesty, the magic, the miraculousness of what this is, this beautiful dance called life. And yet, externally, nothing actually needs to shift at all. And yet, externally, everything will shift once the awakening of consciousness happens inside us, right? So if you're looking for God, if you're looking for this communion with God, if you're looking for this divine enlightenment experience, if you're looking for whatever the words you want to use, Allah, Buddha, you're already in it. You're already in it. It's already done. It's already happened. It's here. It's now. Just like when I was trying to find the app, why couldn't I find the app? I was never going to find that app. I was never going to find how to get into that app. I was never going to find how to get into that app. Why was I never going to find how to get into the app? Because I was already in it. Greetings to Aman from South Africa. Christopher is in Asheville. Mark in Connecticut. By the way, we have some ambient music today. It's a little bit of an upgrade. Can you hear that? Listen. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's like a little bit of an ambient music tone that we're adding. We're adding little production elements week by week. Any other questions, comments? Anything that you feel inspired to share? I just had this deep joy of just resting in this field of presence with you all. And there's really not much that needs to be said to bring a vibration of healing and release and love and transformation. But just because some of you think that there is, I talk. And I let my mouth move and some words come out to keep the mind engaged. But really what we're sharing is so much deeper than the mind. It's where thoughts come from, right? It's where our thoughts, our ideas, our beliefs arise from and fall back into. Ever so faintly, the ambient sound can be, that's the idea. I don't want it to be too overwhelming that it kind of is creating like a background vibrational frequency. Helena says, from today, I will stop searching, oh my God, and exhale instead. Exactly. Exactly. You know, the thing about the spiritual search, let's just call it the spiritual search, is that everybody who is on the spiritual search, including myself, you reach a point where you stop searching and recognize that it's already here right now, right? So when we talk about the timeless now, when you recognize the time is not ultimately real, that there is only the ever-present now, then where else would whatever you're looking for be, right? Where else would you find yourself except this moment? You're already here. You're already in it. God is, where else would God be? Would God not be in the present moment? Of course. Where else is God? God is here. God is now. Love is here. Love is now. Freedom is here. Freedom is now. And the rest is just play. The rest is just like a traveling circus. It's just the infinite one, the infinite essence which is you expressing itself through the movement of form, right? And the expression of linear time, with this illusion of moving from past to future. It's moving forward in a linear fashion. But really underneath that, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's the beautiful dance that we get to play in and participate in. But it's only beautiful when you recognize that it's not ultimately true. Otherwise it's horrific, right? But if you realize that, oh, actually there's just the timeless now. There's just this infinite expanse of the timeless now, which is the essence of who and what I am. And then there's this play of form. There's this play of linear time that is this beautiful dance that we get to play in and feel all the variety of emotions and feelings and sensations, and right? Get what I'm saying? I really appreciate the hearts, and I really appreciate the engagements. You can always share these episodes too. It's just so simple. Just hit the share button. I think one of the most fulfilling things in life that I've discovered is feeling like you're making a positive impact on someone else's life, right? Which is why I do this. So you could easily make a positive impact just by hitting the share button, right? And you can make a positive impact by grounding these realizations in your own self, in your own life, and then the vibrational frequency that you are, just walking down the street, you're uplifting the neighborhood, right? You make a positive difference. Mark's flying circus. Yes, exactly. The flying circus that we call life. The traveling circus. And yeah, your presence here is what allows us to happen, allows us to come into being. So I think it's important to recognize that just showing up to things that are uplifting for you, or that are transformational for you, or that are expansive for you, or that open you up to deeper levels of self-discovery, self-realization, self-actualization, how valuable that is for the planet, how valuable that is for your life, even if you're not saying so much. I think it benefits you more if you engage and you ask some questions that are sincere for you, genuine for you, make some reflections. But just showing up, just being present, is so powerful and so beneficial. So let's just have a few moments to be present together. Tune into the breath. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Just take a moment to look around the space in silence. Notice that things feel more vibrant, alive, colorful, present. Here and now. And let's carry this energy forward with us. The rest of the day, carrying a piece of each other's hearts, or the universal, the one heart, as we move forward throughout the day and share this with whoever we come in contact with. And feel free to share questions or comments as we move forward. I'll keep checking the thread here. And thanks for being here. And I will see you in the next now, which will be 10 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow.